Hey everyone, Ryan here on Kama Jiu Jitsu. I hope you're doing well. Every once in a while I have a member that's been in for a while that I think has a particularly interesting story. Interesting because it's either extraordinary or you can relate to it because through your own life and struggles you might have gone through how your life benefited from jiu-jitsu. I have one of those who's done both, lived an extraordinary life and whose life has been benefited from jiu-jitsu. His name is Steve Guzman, and he's one of our instructors here at Kama Jiu Jitsu.
My name's Stephen Guzman, born and raised in Lubbock, Texas. Joined the Army right after 9/11, did 4 deployments, 2 years in Iraq, 2 years in Afghanistan. Where I was at in upstate New York, I was at Fort Drum, that's where I was stationed at. They didn't have too many Gracie Jiu-Jitsu places, especially not in Watertown where Fort Drum's at. So I didn't actually get to start training until I went to Fort Hood. Then I found a Brazilian jiu-jitsu place, and it wasn't what I was looking for. I was looking for more the self-defense, what my friend practiced. And Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, not a BJJ. I saw an ad for, they were opening Kama Jiu Jitsu in Austin, Texas, and I'd already been watching the videos since I think like 2013, 2014. Great videos. My first class, and I remember because I was still in the Army, I didn't retire until 2022, this is 2019. I was still in the Army. It's Thanksgiving Day. I had a day off, so I was like, man, I'm driving up to Austin, and hey, I'm gonna get it. And that first class was Professor Kinda Silva, who showed me. At the time, I was a purple belt, man, high speed, flawless, great instructor. He showed me how to escape cross-side one, and man, I felt like the first time when probably man figured out how to make fire, man. I was like, that is insane. Like that, just easy. It's like, wow, it's that easy. I've been over here muscling through stuff, and he just did it quick. And after that, I was hooked. He was all like, hey man, you joining up? I was like, oh yeah, man, like I'm in. I had a cousin, great guy, like that, like a great dude, like, you know what I mean? But he's also a jiu-jitsu practitioner. We're not gonna say where he's from, I'm not gonna say his name, I don't want him to get upset with me. But he was just like, oh hey man, we were at a family event. He was like, hey, you practice, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? I was like, oh no, I do Kama Jiu-Jitsu. And he was all like, oh, Kama, what's that? Like, you know who Dave Kama is, don't get crazy. But anyway, we sparred. I was 9 months in, man. He was I'm not saying like he was up there. He was practicing for a while. But man, and not trying to be, airheaded, but I ran through that dude, man. Like not using strength, not using nothing, just using the technique, the basics, man. I knew the basics. I'd finished the ladder, I believe, already. But hey, and I was hooked. I was hooked before. And then I went to Poland, still trained there, came back, and then tested out for my blue belt. Most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done. Like you're probably like, man, you've been to combat? It's like, nah, that was more nerve-wracking than I'm serious, man. Like, yeah, it was pretty rough.